Hey everyone, you've landed on Faith, Hope, and Grace, and I want to welcome you to my channel. Gigi here, and it's time for Bedtime Stories with Gigi, a channel for kids of all ages. And a great bedtime story is coming right up. The first group of stories that we will be reading is called Friends and Play, and we're going to see what they have in store for us. Our first story with Friends and Play is called A Special Birthday. Laura had saved a very special birthday present to open last. It was a birthday present from Grandma and Grandpa. They almost always got her a doll, but she had no idea what was in this tiny box. She sat down with her two favorite dolls and opened her last present. It was a beautiful music box. Laura lifted the top and laughed when she heard the little song. "What is this?" she asked her dolls. They just smiled back at her as she took a little card out of the box. Two $10 bills fell out. There was also a little note that said, "Dear Laura, we wanted to buy you a doll, but we didn't know which one you would like. So this birthday, we wanted you to get a very special doll, one that you can keep for your own little girl of Grandma and Grandpa." Laura was excited. She knew just which doll she wanted. There was one little girl doll at the toy store that she liked so very much. She looked at the money again and said, "Mom, with this money, I can buy two dolls, one for me and one for my best friend, Becky." "Maybe you should think about that a little more, Laura. Grandma and Grandpa want you to have a very special doll. Maybe you'll find one." "But, Mom, if I buy two of them, both Becky and I will have a special doll. She would like to have a new doll, too. The only one she has is one her sister played with." "Hi, Laura," called Becky. "May I see your presents?" Becky and Laura looked at the music box, the other nice gifts. "Becky, I am so excited. With my birthday money, I can buy two dolls, one for you and one for me. Just think of the fun we're going to have." "Well, Laura, I think you should get just one doll, the prettiest one you can find. That's your birthday money, and you should use it for yourself," said Becky. "We can take turns playing with her. I know you have a favorite doll picked out at the toy store." "Come on," said Laura. "Let's go to the store now." The best friends skipped along, happy to be together. They looked in the window of the toy store and saw so many wonderful toys, stuffed animals, blocks, even a jack in the box. In one corner of the window was a beautiful baby doll just waiting for a new mother. "Isn't she pretty?" gasped Laura. "She must have just come in." "She's adorable," agreed Becky. "Let's go in and see if we can hold her." Laura picked up the doll and cuddled her. "I'd like to take you home. I'll call you Baby Sue." "It looks like Baby Sue is the one for you," said Becky, who was just a little sad that Laura had enough money for only one Baby Sue. Laura smiled at the doll. "I'm going to put you back in your corner, Baby Sue, but maybe I'll come back for you." "Why didn't you buy Baby Sue, Laura?" asked Becky. "I want to talk to my mom first," said Laura with a twinkle in her eye. "Come on, I'll race you home." That night, Laura and her mother talked a long time about Baby Sue and Becky. "Mom, Becky is too proud to say she'd like a Baby Sue of her own, but I saw the look in her eye as she held her. Becky has only one worn out doll. I just wouldn't be happy playing with Baby Sue, even if I shared her with Becky, because I know Becky would love to have a doll of her own. I wish I could give Becky a Baby Sue, but I want a Baby Sue too." "Hmm," said Mother. "Maybe there is a way to solve this problem. I want to think about it tonight. Let's pray about it. Now you go to sleep. Sweet dreams. Laura could see that Mother had a special surprise sparkle in her eyes the next morning, but Mother wouldn't tell her the happy secret. Let's check the toy store today, said Laura when Becky came over to play that afternoon. Together, the friends skipped to the store. They looked for Baby Sue's corner in the window, and she wasn't there. Maybe they moved her, said Becky. We could look inside. Whoosh! They opened the door and ran to the doll section. No Baby Sue. She's gone. I wonder if someone bought her. What will we do now? Cried Laura. Slowly, the two friends walked back to Laura's house. They had very sad faces, and once in a while a tear came down a cheek. Becky snuffed back a sob. Laura snuffed back two sobs. They were very sad. Mother was waiting for the two friends. She was wearing her special surprise smile, and even her eyes were sparkling. Come in, girls. There's a surprise in the den, she said, with that special smile. Nothing, nothing, not even a surprise could make us happy today, Mom, cried Laura. Oh, why? Asked Mother. Baby Sue is gone. She's not at the toy store, Becky sobbed. Really? Said Mother, who didn't sound at all surprised to hear that news. There were two packages in the corner of the den. They were exactly alike, except one said, to Becky. The other one said, to Laura. Okay, said Mother, and wrapped them together. 1, 2, 3, go! Rustle, 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 rustle. Then no sound at all, not even a breathing sound. Laura lifted a baby doll out of her box. Becky lifted a baby doll out of her box. Baby Sue, said Laura. Oh, look at this, cried Becky. I have a Baby Sue, too. Both of the girls giggled with delight. I know, Becky. Let's call yours Baby Lou and call mine Baby Sue, Laura said with a big smile. Now it was Mother's turn to wipe a tear off her cheek, but it was a happy tear. The end.